All right, give me just a second here. Sorry, finishing up dinner. Okay, so we walked and we talked a lot. The end. No, not really, but it seems that's what we did. We were trying to find clues to solving this murder. As we wandered through the streets, we came upon a tower that ended up belonging to one of the council members. Tuft failed miserably in his attempt to talk his way into the tower, but Sitz was able to convince the assistant to let us in, where we found out that she was actually the council member. As we talked to her, we realized that we had similar interests. So she eventually pointed us in the direction of where we can find Master Rephram, who we were told to find in the first place. He explained to us how he was denied access to the uh, body and the murder scene and suspected that council members may be involved. At which point he sent us to an asylum to speak with Constable Jute about the last place that Jeremy was, who is the person that was murdered. Um, we were taken by one of the physicians to the cell he was kept, and it was covered completely in images of, I can never, aboleths. Um, the constable explained to us that he or she felt like Jeremy at least had a partner, if not completely innocent, because there was somebody that was murdered after Jeremy was executed. So at this point, the constable sent us to the crime scene over by a warehouse that happened to be owned by a council member, and the tracks led from the crime scene to the warehouse. So we decided to split the party, with Sitz staying at the warehouse to keep an eye on it, and everybody else going back to get some rest and to speak with the constable, the councilwoman. Uh, she suspected Dory, as well as the constable expected Dory, the council member, to be directly involved with it. She even told us, she said, you must follow the facts wherever they go, even if that includes the halls of power. At that point, we all went back to meet up at the warehouse at midnight and stealthed up, preparing to make plans to infiltrate. And that is all.
Thank you for the recap.
Awesome.
Nice.
As our next recapper will be Aveline to foretell our story.
Woo.
As we jump back into
So excited.
the 6. So we're down 2 people, but it's okay. We managed with worse. I forgot you guys were going to assail the place at night, as you guys are now ducking and hiding, as you were about to look around and engage inside the place, right?
We were going to send our sneakies up there to investigate a little bit, hopefully.
Okay.
Stands in tar.
All right, I'll put on my hood and try to sneak up there.
Okay. As you look left and right, as you quickly sneak, give me a stealth check. 30. All right, you are unseen as you quickly go from building to building, trash can to whatnot, as you eventually find yourself quickly at the door. So you see the warehouse itself. There's no lights on. Everything's dark, but there is a lock, as it doesn't seem to be opened.
Okay, is there any windows that are visible? I know there's no light behind them.
There
But
are windows, yes. There's windows around the vicinities. You do see a second level on top, as it does have what seems to be windows, but they look like they're boarded up for some reason.
only on the second level.
Correct.
Okay, and the front door is locked?
Correct. So it doesn't
All
look
right.
like a normal lock. It looks like this. Well, because this place is a warehouse, so they would have some security measures here.
Can I do an investigation to see if it's trapped, armed, anything like that?
Sure. 13. Doesn't look like it's trapped, but that's with a 13.
Precisely.
Hey,
Well,
Red, am I allowed to mention something that was discussed previously, but he's already up there?
Yeah, you can do it priorly, sure. Before he
Okay.
heads out. Or she.
Yeah. Just remember, we heard that there may be dogs there. So have a plan for that.
dogs, so we can just break out some rations and throw out their stupid they'll eat anything.
I hear dogs like cheese.
Do you have cheese?
No, but someone that was normally here would. I know he would happily give us a chunk. Or not.
Okay, so I will try to pick the lock, but not open the door.
You know he would never give you cheese.
I know.
Stench with this cheese.
Alright. As you begin to pick the lock, the first attempt doesn't work. It fails. As you can tell, the lock's a little bit more sturdier, a little bit more complex. As the DC
May I make a second attempt?
Yeah, you can keep going until you succeed or you break all your picks, but yeah. 28, as you usually get it, as it was a DC 20, as you eventually unlock it, as the door is free.
I'm going to stay in my stealthy position if I can, and, well, no one will be looking for me. Maybe I'll shine like a mirror or a button back to reflect some light to let them know to come forward. Or I'll just stick my paw out and motion them forward.
Okay.
That's her sign. Let's go.
Alright, give me a stealth check, boys, as you begin to move as a group. Since it's dark time, you do get advantage.
Sorry, I restarted the game somehow. Hitting the wrong thing. 1 moment.
It's okay, take your time. Oh no, my game. Oh, the stupid thing crashed. The stupid Windows for some reason. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's really rare. All right, I'm back. Gotta restart the music. Actually, I'm gonna change the music. Alright. Let's quickly run over to the next location. I'll put you on the map itself, but of course it's designed for coming inside the place, but yeah. Alright, so what do you do as you get closer to the doors? So you just quickly sneak ahead at the best of your abilities. Some of you guys are not really stealthy. As you find yourself kicking a can or something along the way as you get shushed.
Just creeping forward, trying to stay in the middle of the pack, encourage everybody towards where I saw Stanzentar's paw.
I whisper as quietly as I can to see, it wasn't me.
double check, and I do have my Mage Armor up.
So as you get here, you do see Mr. Dory's warehouse. It's a 3-story building, roofed in a slanted, dotted with iron-barred windows. Its walls are roofed to appear to be coated with rather a bingeous amount of black cruel, as an accumulation of pollution that bleaches from the nearby alchemist workshops nearby. Beyond the warehouse, it spreads like a gray-green pit of mud. A huge, rickety crane protrudes from the far wall of the warehouse. Its limbs are rusted and bent, dangling from its dripping hulk of a ship, hanging some 50 feet above the greasy mud. As it was the picture that I showed you prior, but yes. I'll re-show it. Whose mic is that? I'm getting picked up. Alright, what do you guys want to do?
Have we peeked in the door?
Stansdar has not opened it.
I have not opened it.
I'm going to get a little bit further away from the group, kind of
Me
over
too.
here. I'm assuming I don't see any windows right in
The
front of me.
windows are barred.
Okay.
So what is the building made out of? Did you tell us? Is it wood? Is it?
It's a stone building.
Okay.
And they have a ship suspended over top of the water.
Yes.
That is just crazy.
It's held by a crane that's rusty.
Let's avoid that.
Well, no doubt they're doing some exploration in the water, but we can't really talk much here. And we're on the back side of that, so that's no longer there. That's not the front.
That's not the front, no. As you can see, the crane's covered in a thick layer of the green, muddy stuff. So it's caked in the stuff. As pollution seems to be natural here, due to obviously all the alchemy, crafting, and whatnot.
Well, everybody, you're welcome to go through. I'm going to hold back a little bit. I got your backs.
I guess it should open the door first, make sure it's not trapped.
Have food ready to throw at the dogs.
I'll take 2 rations out of my backpack. Actually, he said there was windows up top on the 2nd floor, and they're barred. Are they barred on the outside or the inside?
The outside. So you can't physically open them. You'd have to destroy the bars.
Is there bars? Can we see in, or is it blanked out?
It looks like it's blanked out.
And that crane comes jutting out of the inside of the warehouse? A hole in the ceiling or something?
The crane, yeah, it's on the top level. It's attached to the building.
Hallmark will have 2 rations to be able to throw down quickly. For perhaps.
Like, it's attached to the building, but there's like this, like, bridge that's connected to the house, you could say.
Kind of like an extended porch.
Pretty
Just
much,
awkward.
yeah, but it's a crane, yeah, on its own accord.
Can I climb up to that?
You can attempt it, but it's very hard. It's a DC check of athletics, a 20 DC.
I have a natural climb speed.
Even if you have a natural climb speed, it is still a high DC because of the green mud in the pit, as well as the pollution that covers the structure. So it's very slippery. As it is about 40 feet tall.
Would you say it would be athletics?
Correct. DC 20. And it's on the opposite end, so you would have to climb elsewhere. It's like in the front.
Yeah, that's not a good luck for me. I'm not good at athletics.
I don't think you want to be caked in this pollution either.
No, I could put the bubble and put some gloves on, try to get some protection, but all in all, it's not good.
Well, I guess we're going. Does that just kind of seems like we're going through the front door? So, if that's what we're gonna do, I can just open it.
Yeah, this is pretty much the front door, the main entrance. The other side, it's like the back entrance where the ship is, but it cases the water, and the water is very exposed. And what the water behind you is not water; it is mud.
Everyone cool with that?
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right,
Mark,
I'll go ahead and open the door then.
All right, as it makes a little creaking noise as you open the door. As you see a lot of boxes as you venture into the interior of the warehouse, piled high with crates, boxes, packages, most marked with alchemist personnel symbols, with big bold letters of fragile or handle with care. As you see a closed door that offers a way into a rather walled area to the northwest. You also see a mechanical lift that stands along the south wall to the east, and two iron spiral staircases rising from the northeast and the southeast corners.
Denier, come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give him rights. Are you using his character sheet? Hallmark or no?
I was gonna have someone else that has done more cleric stuff to use it.
Does anyone else want to use him, or do you want to not bother with
No,
him?
we can have them.
I'll use them. I mean, I play a cleric on Thursday.
There you go. Just be aware that his vision does not coalesce with your vision. So if he's ahead of you and you can see ahead, that's just because of his vision. So you ideally would, but I don't think he would be ahead of you because he's not that tanky. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
So it's just a whole lot of boxes that we see?
Yeah, pretty much, with big words of fragile and handled with care. As they're marked with alchemist supplies, it seems to be a bit. There's a wench's well on the other side. You see some spiral staircases, and you see a door that leads in another location. So the door seems to have a lock on it. You can spend some time if you want. You can search through the crates, but you're going to have to pry them open as they're nailed shut.
Oh, it just so happens I believe I have that tool that we would need to do that if we need. I should have a crowbar in my bag of holding.
So doing this will take 10 minutes of looking through crates.
I whisper to Stanzentar that if we're interested in this ship, let's move up.
I don't think we want that ship, do we? It's held in all this muck. Is that what we came for?
With
We're
a
trying to
rusted
figure out
rig.
who's sending and killing people instead of the guy that was murdered and wrongly because someone's died since.
Do we see any web footprints anywhere red?
Give me a survival check, actually. You don't see anything like of that sort here. It seems like this place is always cleaned before they leave, as it would have to be, having alchemist stuff stored in here.
Alchemy stuff's kind of cool.
Shall we try the other door?
Yep, I'll investigate the lock.
All right. You look at the lock. It doesn't seem to have any traps or anything like that. It just looks like to be locked. Looks like an office of some sort.
I will try and pick said lock.
Sure. You easily unlock it, as it was much easier than the front door.
I'll stand aside and let somebody beefier open it.
I am not beefier, but I am not scared.
Okay, I'm a scaredy cat, so go ahead.
Hee.
I will open the door.
Alright. As you open the door, seeing forth as you enter in, see this area appears to be the business office of a warehouse containing file cabinets, a work desk, and a large table, along with 2 sets of rickety bunk beds.
Is there people sleeping?
No. As you can look around for paperwork or anything like that, you can roll investigation. As you spend a good 5 minutes looking through the paperwork, looking through everything, what you can find. You search throughout the room, nothing suspicious, but all the paperwork here suggests the warehouse and its activities are perfectly legitimate.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. I thought this was shaping up to be too easy.
Are they setting us up for rival purposes?
Well, let's leave things as they were, put things back the way they were, and keep searching.
Are these trunks over here?
No, they're just file cabinets.
Oh, okay.
Paper. You want some paper? With lots
Um,
of stuff written on them. Like the Riddle World.
Looks like shipping manifests and stuff like that. It all looks legit.
Yeah, I have a list of stuff that they ship and stuff. It's a lot of paperwork.
Can we look at who they're shipping to? Is it stuff local? Is it far?
It's a lot of locations like Waterdeep, Salt Marsh, a lot of the coastal regions. They seem to make a legitimate business for sure. They actually do trade.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Any
this is at all net possible or even capable, but is there any way of looking at these records and seeing, are they like oversupplying these ships? Are they like putting more people and supplies on them for longer trips than what they're going for? Like, is their boats heavier and more valuable than they're really letting on? Is there some kind
If
of
you
trick of
want
paper?
to, you can search it over an hour to look through that, depending on how long you want to stay here. You can go into depth.
Is this the spiral staircase over here?
Yes, one of them.
Does it go up, down, both?
It goes up. So if you want to spend an hour looking through all that, you can, but that's up to everybody else, depending how long you want to be here to look through all that records.
Do you want to check out the stairways at least at second floor? Does the other set of stairs go up only?
Yeah, let's check out what's
They
going on.
both go up. They're two separate locations. You also see kind of a thing over here for the kind of the operation wench.
For the crane?
Correct. It looks like it requires two people to activate it.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to continue to search this area, see if we can find anything? Do we want to try to go upstairs?
Hallmark points up.
Yeah, I'm thinking up too.
Okay, let's go check upstairs.
Alright. I'd like you to roll me a stealth check.
Do we still have advantage for darkness?
No. You're in a location now.
Oh, nice.
As you begin to climb the steps, gradually, you do hear heavy muffling noises up top, as you think there's something upstairs. Could those be the dogs? It's hard to tell, as the noise gets louder and louder as you climb, as gradually, one of your individuals are kind of heavy, even if a 16 is pretty good, it clinks and clanks, as you hear a kind of growling noise. Multiple of them. What do you do? Do you climb up the rest of the steps? Or do you climb back down?
I don't suppose anybody has animal friendship or anything, or speak with animals.
Not me.
I've got rations and a rapier.
Who's going first, FYI? Oh, I'm assuming it's Aveline.
Yeah, I went up there first. That's fine.
Alright, who's second?
I'll go second.
Okay. As the two of you begin to climb up, and Sanzitar, you're third, I'm assuming?
No, Stanton is actually on the ground.
Okay.
She's staying where she is.
So Hallmark's third?
Yes.
Alright.
Then Eric probably follow Hallmark.
Alright, so I can only put 3 on the map right now at the moment, so I'm just choosing the 3. As you get up there, you realize quickly enough, these are not dogs. These are creatures, and they're hungry. As you see another weird creature along its ranks, as you realize this is unbelievable for what you see, as you see 4 manticores and a red slot waiting for you upstairs. So I'd like you to roll initiative.
Nope.
Cause you're like, I have treats. I'm like, oh shit.
Whoa, they're huge.
They're large. You fought some, remember, in the dunes. Alright, everybody in? Anybody natural 20? I got 2 manticores got natural 20s. Is everybody in? I don't think everybody's in.
I'm having problems. My bad.
Or just take your time. Ooh, natural 1. Ooh, Sans turn, natural 20.
Actually, I should be at 26.2. This is my third roll to try to get it right.
Oh, okay. I'll just change those. 26. Which one's you? I didn't even see you on here.
Yeah, I don't see me on here either. It's because I'm controlling 2. I got Durnar on there, but I can't seem to get me on
Oh,
there.
you deleted your token, that's why.
I did? Oh, damn, I see it right here. Well,
Let me just quickly do yours. You just delete yours again. I don't know why you're deleting. Let me roll it.
He needs to restart the game. Hold on.
I'm just refreshing. Hold on a second.
I got you. Alright, take your time. Alright, this Manticore sees you tough, so it's hungry. It's going to pounce on you, making it a bite and 2 claw attacks. (21, 13, and 10).
Well, the 21 will hit.
You take 10. You take 7 slashing. Pshing. What's this one? We'll grab its tail spikes and fire 3 shots towards Aveline. 16, 21, natural 20.
Full hit.
Okay. You take 9 piercing for the first hit, 8 piercing for the second one, and 15 piercing for the third one. Alright, Sansa, you do hear roaring upstairs as you realize quickly those are not dogs.
Okay, well, I guess I draw my bow and I will run upstairs.
Alright, as you do that, climbing up the steps, it's 30 feet. As you have a lot of movement, right? What's your movement?
My movement's 30, but I could use my feline agility to move another 30 if it's.
Do you want to be in the front or no?
Well, I can't see. No, I mean, Stanzatar would not want to be in the
Okay,
front.
then you're gonna just be on the stairs then. You won't be able to see anybody.
Okay, fair enough.
Because currently Hallmark's blocking that.
Ah, okay. I'm behind you, Hallmark. I trust in you.
Oh, sorry. I'll move forward. Go to here. And with my rations and my hammer in one hand, I throw my throwing hammer at the creature right in front of me, and the rations will fly with it. They won't come back, but the hammer could.
You're using a range attack? Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
you strike it. Alright, that's a hit. Whack! Rations spray over the face of it. As you do it again, a 13's a miss.
End of turn.
Certain.
I just hear a lot of commotion that I'm going to go ahead and move towards the stairwell.
Okay.
And I ready an.
If you want, you can action dash to get to the second floor. Hallmark had moved, but it's up to you.
I would like to get to where Hallmark was then.
Okay. As you pass through Stanzatar. Excuse me.
Oh no. No.
Okay.
Because action dash, does that require. That's an action, isn't it?
Yes.
No. Ceridan would not have done that. Sorry.
Okay, so
Nope.
You're behind Stanzatar then.
Yep. And I'm ready in action to hit a firebolt for the first thing that I see that I can attack.
Okay. Dernier.
Okay, I feel Dernier would Kool-Aid Man his way to the top, seeing his brother go up there.
Kool-Aid Man.
He's gonna push through everybody and come out on the top.
Alright, so he has to action dash it. So he does that. Action dash, he does see what's going on.
These aren't dogs. Holy shit. So that was a double move, so I can't do anything on top of this game.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Alright, that's Manticore. Didn't like that as it attacks Hallmark 3 attacks. 19, natural 20, and 20.
Natural 20 hits.
Alright, you take 10 slashing. So this one grabs its little tail spikes as it fires 3 shots at Hallmark. 23, 23, and a 20.
23 is hit.
Alright, you take a total of 15 piercing. Tough. As I will recall again, as I'll remember you, this place houses alchemist stuff. Beware of what spells you use, or this could be dire for any situation.
Well, I don't have fireball, so don't worry about that at least. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility.
Alright. Because you disappear.
And then I will use my lovely halfling ability to go between legs of larger creatures. And pop over here. And that will have to be my turn for the moment.
Alright. Slod begins to lick its lips as it's hungry. It doesn't see you anymore, but it does sense magic as it likes it. Sadly, tough. It is going to you. It can't physically see you, so it's going to have disadvantage, but it is tracking your arcane scent. So it's going to make 3 attacks. It's going to make 1 attack with its bite and 2 with claws. Disadvantage. 9's a miss. 9's a miss, and a 14's also a miss.
I'm going to go ahead and move up a little bit so I make room for people to get in.
Okay.
I am going to, on this manticore right next to me, the uninjured one, I am going to cast Enemies Abound. I would like a DC 17 intelligence saving throw, please.
On which ones?
This one here.
Okay. Roll to 4.
Wonderful. It loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures as enemies.
Alright, and I'm assuming at the end of its... until it takes damage, right?
It says each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw.
Okay.
And then I am going to I'm going to actually quicken that one, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Slod.
Okay. You'll have disadvantage. Natural 1. And second attack?
Disadvantage?
Yeah, it's a range attack. You're next to 2 enemies. Eldritch Blast is a range attack.
But it's further away, isn't it?
Yeah, but she's next to 2 enemies. Doesn't matter. As long as you're within 5 feet of the enemy, range attacks have disadvantage automatically. Even if it's a spell. 17 is a hit.
And that'll be my turn, I guess.
Okay. So this thing is confused, so ideally it will just choose randomly, right? To attack something.
Yeah, it doesn't really specify how it does it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pick a number. So 1, 2, and 3. I was just gonna roll them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's go for. Let's go on for the slot. Alright, 1 hits it for 21 for 9. Pshing! This one, this Manticore is going to move over here as it's going to pick a target. Let's go in for Eveline. 3 tail spikes. 21, 19, and 22.
All hit.
Alright, you take 25 points of piercing total. As your ability is a concentration, so roll me 3 con saves. Success, success, success. Zanzitar, as you begin to climb up the steps, butting your way through Dernier as you find yourself upstairs. As I say, you spent probably 15 feet.
So I'd like to drop my bow, draw my rapier, lunge forward, and strike this guy.
Okay. That's a hit as you shank it. Shing!
Then I would like to move my last 5 feet back.
Alright, as it will have to make a save on to break the thing. 16. Does that break it or no?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Hallmark.
I will take a step forward and attack this creature that's right next to me without throwing.
Okay.
My Warhammer.
And FYI, for throwing your weapon, it'll consider disadvantage if you are up close to enemies. It's the same as a bow, ideally.
Understood.
Alright, 20's a hit, 16's also hit. 21 damage?
Indeed. And I will do an action surge
Okay.
for my next attack.
Sure, make 2 more attacks. 16's a hit. 26 is a hit. Or 14. Alright, this is looking bloody. Is that all you want to do?
That is all.
Alright, Cyrdan. Do you want to come up the
Continuing
steps?
my way up, yeah, as
Alright,
close as I
So
can.
you're on Dernier, you'll have to move on the end of your turn, so this is what you see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I think magic missile
Okay.
the 2 manticores and the red slog.
Alright, so one
Can I see
each.
the slot?
Yes, you can.
Yes, one each, starting with the one in the top, then the south, and then the slug.
The bloody ones or the ones that are fresh?
The bloody ones.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you very much. Go for it. So 3 into this one, 3 into this one, 5 into this.
Correct. And I'm going to pop back down the stairs just in 2.
Okay. Dernier.
Dernier is going to step 5 feet forward. He is going to.
Your mic went out.
I apologize. I did something weird. Had too many things going on. Sorry. All right. So he steps 5 foot forward, clutches at his chest, grabs this holy symbol, and invokes the spiritual guardians of Dernier. So they are filled with a 30-foot radius. He casts Spirit Guardian.
It's 15. It's not 30.
Oh, pardon me.
What's his god's name?
Umathoin.
Dumathoin.
The god of
Yes, I believe in
secrets.
Dumathoin.
One day you'll all get all the gods of the Forgotten Realms with me. You'll remember them all. All the important ones, not all the ones that are.
Yeah, there's so many of them. It's crazy.
There's a lot, but they've discontinued ones from other editions. All right, Manticore has to roll a Wisdom save. Fails. Give me the damage for the radiant damage. I'll just take the first one actually. All right, it's going to attack. It's going to attack Hallmark. Didn't like that. White Claw. 14, 20, and 23.
23 hits.
To take 8 piercing. This is Manticore. It's going to reload its stingers. It's going to point between the 3 of you. 3 shots are going to not Hallmark. Sorry, Dernier. 14, natural 20, and 15.
His armor
That's
class is
20.
21.
Okay, so he does take the natural 20. He takes 10 piercing. We'll make con save. Tough. You have this weird red creature smelling your scent. It cannot see you, but it knows where your magic scent is.
Okay, so I will activate. Wrong one. Gosh darn it. I will activate the Path to the Grave, then reach out and touch. Oh, I cast it. I assign it to the slot, by the way.
Okay.
And then I will reach out and touch it with an inflict wounds.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it at 5th level. Yeah, okay.
That's a hit. 20
So
to
it's
hit.
going to double the damage.
Yep. So it's 60 points of damage. Well, actually, not 60. It's more than that. It's 62.
Yeah.
It's bloody.
Very nice.
Wow.
Shouldn't it be 64?
I can't math. It's
23
64.
plus 9 is 32.
32.
Times 2 would be 64.
64, yeah, you're right. So it looks really fucked up. That was close. Right?
So that's my bonus action and my action, and then I will. I guess I will just stay where I am and hunker down.
Alright. On the start of his turn, it starts to regenerate. Roll me, it'll roll wisdom save though. It starts to heal itself a little bit. 8, it fails. Give me the damage, Dernier. Maybe it'll kill it.
And I'll be right back. I've got to restart as well.
No worries, take your time. Let's use stances. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for the buttons.
Or
Not used to
as
it.
you eradicate the creatures instead. Abeline.
I am gonna go ahead and put up a thing. Let's see here.
Just be careful for Dernier, since I know Dernier doesn't see tough. He didn't see him when he used Spiritual Guardians, so be careful with that when he does move. But to keep it in character, of course.
I get what you're saying.
Alright, you're using Hungers of Hadar.
Correct.
Wow, for some reason I can see the entire map. All of them, every level.
Wow, that's a glitch.
Ooh, I like that.
Cheating.
He's a good cheater, he told you.
Welcome to the Matrix.
He knows what's up ahead now.
Your mind's eye.
Well, no, it's just the maps. I don't see what's on the. Well, I can see. If I scroll down, I can see, yes, there's some mobs on this other level, but I can't really see what they are. Okay, let me try to relog again.
I heard that happen. I had a guy had that and told him, like, don't metagame it, and he's like, okay, we didn't metagame it. Alright, Abeline.
Alright, so I'm gonna put that down. Anyone that starts its turn there takes damage. Anyone that ends its turn there takes
and
damage.
Disrupt Terrain.
Correct. And complete darkness.
Okay. Oh, Manticore has some wisdom save here. 9 fails, so give me the damage. No, for his radiant damage.
Right, I was just saying if he fails, then he has to do the intelligence check.
Yeah, he failed too. Alright. See if he kills it. It's waiting for Stanzatar's attack damage, and it's going to pick randomly between the two it can see in front of it. It's going for Abeline. Let's see if it kills it. Does not kill it, it's almost dead. It's going to make all 3 attacks on Abeline. 13, 12, and 9. They all miss.
No, technically the 13 hits. And I'll go ahead and do a Hellish Rebuke on that.
So you're taking the hit? Alright, so take 8 piercing, and then roll your thing. It's dead. Roll me a con save as well. As soon as you cast that spell, that confusion would go away.
Right, yeah, I just thought about that too.
It died either way, though. Alright, you're fine. Okay.
Okay, my map's back to normal.
Okay. Well, now you know what's going ahead. Better not see you cheating.
Well, I know that one level has some mobs on it, but I can tell what level it was, and I couldn't tell what the mobs were.
Alright, what's the save for this one? Dex? We're in
intelligence. I believe it's Dex. Let me double check.
And it's in complete darkness.
Correct.
Yes, it is a Dexterity 17.
17 takes half.
Alright, and this is cold damage.
Right. Okay, and it wanders out. It's confused as hell, but it eventually does get out of the situation. As it's pretty much out of there. Is it's going to get its tail spiked. It's angry at what the heck it was. Got his slumber rudely awoken as it attacked Abeline. All 3 shots. 18, 17, 21.
Sorry, I'm doing math here. I'll do a shield and I'll just take the 21.
All right, take 8 piercing. We'll make con save. Stanzatar.
Alright, Stan Centaur will take a 5-foot step forward and shank this guy.
Alright. As you gut it like a pig, as you watch it, you slit its neck as it just drops dead.
Okay, so I see these other guys. So I'm going to make a move, not exactly knowing that Tuft is here, not thinking he's there, but just using these dead bodies as cover from this other one.
Okay. Hallmark.
I will step forward, navigate around my friend, throw my throwing hammer directly at the beast that I see.
That's a hit for 10.
And, then I will use my superiority die on the next one.
Okay.
Oh,
Crit. She crit, but crit.
and the superiority die is D8, I believe. Or wait. Let me read that again.
Double nat 20 should do a little extra, like just 5 more hit points.
Yeah, he rolled really poorly.
And I can't find it quickly. I believe it is a D8.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Alright.
Shing.
It's kind of dazed and confused as he gets smacked in the head.
Oh, it's a D10. Dang it.
We'll just add 2 more damage to it. Just because I'm nice. Alright, it's bloody. Alright, Sarah, do you want to come back up the stairs?
I would.
As you do go up the stairs, roll me a wisdom save. As Joranir is going to hurt you with his radiant damage. Because he was unable to see you when he casted it.
I was in the doorway. I was like right outside of frame. He would have seen me.
No, you were on the 2nd level. He was on the 1st, 2nd level. You do take 20 points of damage. He can't stop it.
Fuck in here. Ah, god dang.
Where'd you come from?
Sounds Russian.
Downstairs.
You weren't here when I cast the spell. I forgot about you.
I'm always here. Come on. Okay. I'm going to chill touch the Manicore I can see.
Alright. It's a hit.
I'm going back down the stairs. Tell me when you stop that thing. I can't stand here.
Well, after taking that verbal abuse from Cyrodiil, I think Dernier would drop the Spirit Guardians.
Alright, it's gone.
It's still good to have up, just not for me. I just stayed
You
behind.
did so much damage. Oh my god.
And I will toll the dead on this one.
It's an 18. Succeeds. Takes nothing.
He's just kind of cursing at Cyrodiil underneath his breath in Dwarvish, unless she speaks it. She doesn't understand. But he's going to trudge up here, and kind of check on Aveline, and meet up with his brother here in the face of this other Manicore.
All right. This one, it's got to roll Dex.
Actually, I just realized it doesn't roll for starting; it rolls for
It
ending.
just takes it, right? Oh wait.
Yep.
Takes the cold damage automatically, and it's the acid when it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the full damage on that other one then. It was an extra 4 damage. Okay. As this one is gonna traverse itself through it, as it's rough terrain. It's actually gonna use its fly speed a little bit, kind of cramming into stuff as it is hovering about 5 feet in the air. As it's going to pick a target, it's going to use its tail spikes. It's going for Hallmark. 24, 8, and a 13.
24 hits.
Alright, take 10 piercing. As you're covered in spikes. You're like a porcupine now. Alright, tough.
Okay, so I am going to shoot this one with a chilling touch.
Okay. It's advantage because you're hidden.
Stan Centaur freaks the fuck out when that bolt comes out from an invisible source.
Yeah, natural 20. As it kills it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we're on the same side.
I guess I will just stay. Well, no, I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and mind sliver this thing.
Okay, intelligence. 15 fails. It takes a psychic attack to its mind. Alright. Zanzitar. You can still attack it with melee attacks. It is still like it's only 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, so I will dance through this. That's
You're
5,
just
10,
attacking its like limbs and stuff at this point.
Okay, I will.
Ching! As you stab it.
Okay, so I've got 10 feet of movement, so I'm going to kind of hide in between these two dead bodies over here.
Hallmark.
I will out of my way. I'll kind of push through, get to here, and throw my throwing hammer at the flying creature.
Okay. 13 is a miss. 25 is a hit as you knock its face in.
End of turn.
Certain. As you do not see the glowing light up there anymore, Certain.
I no longer see the light, so I will
As
go
you,
up.
You do hear this swearing of dwarvish slurs under his breath as he looks at you.
And my name. Just come on. Just keep my name out of it.
Even non-elves.
Chilling Touch, the lone manicore.
That's a hit. 14.
For 9.
Yep, still alive. It's really hurt though.
Gonna stand behind my friend here.
Dornier.
He's just going to scream out in Dwarvish, "Oh, for fuck's sake, just die already!" and hit it with a Toll the Dead.
See, I can see you being a dwarf in a campaign. Typical.
It's fun seeing everybody play him, too. Everybody has their own interpretation.
Pretty much. As he drops dead, crashing to the ground, ending combat.
He immediately runs over and high-fives his brother.
It's like Mario Brothers. That's pretty much what I see.
That's fun.
You got hammers, the Hammer Bros. I'm guessing you get rid of the spell.
These
Yeah.
These dogs were a little bit bigger.
I don't know who considers these dogs. These are big creatures. Aveline, how are you doing? You look a little banged up.
Oh, I'm literally on death's door here.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do Vitality. Oh shit, he doesn't have that. Okay.
Harmark does his second wind.
Damn, so 15 points of healing. That's kind of weak.
Oh, you did. What did you do?
It did an upgraded healing word, and it just rolled crap.
Well, I have Empower Healing. I can spend a sorcerer point and have you re-roll those dice.
That would probably help.
So I'll spend a sorcerer point, and you can re-roll whatever number of dice you want to.
Okay, let's try it again, see what happens.
You don't have to re-roll all of them. You can choose which ones you want to re-roll if you want to keep one.
I don't know. Looking at these numbers, I don't think it's going to really help much. I got a 3 and a 4, and a 3. So
It's just a healing. It's just that it's a okay.
yeah,
So
unfortunately,
we won't spend the point then.
yeah.
Group
Although
roll.
So
I
18
can
hit
go
points
ahead.
back.
I was going to say is I'm going to cast a level 3 Cure Wounds on Aveline.
Cyrodiil has no heals. I'm leaving everybody else alone while they're hiding behind the bucket or the crate over here.
Dornier, you also have your medicine kit that you've used before that does the whole group.
Thank you so much. Yep, I'll do a healer's kit.
That's
So
it.
15 points of healing on Aveline, and the healer's kit also.
And looks like I'll just re-roll. I'll spend that point and re-roll 1, so I'll have 13 plus whatever I roll on this D8. So 19 points to Aveline.
Alright, as you begin to restore some hit points and kind of reassess the situation, as obviously what you heard is wrong, as this place seems to be rather more than what you thought it was.
Did Dornier do the healing kit on Aveline? I don't
Can't
know.
find a button for it to figure it out, so we're trying to figure out what is a healer's kit. Anybody?
Healer's kit, give me a second.
Yeah, he doesn't have an easy button.
No, it's so the healer kit, he has the healer's feet, right? Healer feet.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so it would be as an action, you can use the healer kits to stabilize 1 hit points. In action, it's 1d6 plus 4 hit points, plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum hit point dice. What's his maximum hit point dice?
10, right?
Yeah, 10.
10, so it's 1d6 plus 4 plus 10. Or sorry, 1d6 plus... So yeah, it's a total, you're gonna, 14, it's a plus 14, 1d6 plus 14. There you go.
Okay, so heal Aveline 15, and then use the healer's kit for 19.
Yeah, because you can only use the healer kit once per, I believe, short
Person.
rest. One person. Is there like a...
Yeah, once per person per short rest.
Yeah, so you can't spend it as much as you like. Alright, and you can remove one of the bandages out of the kit, because the kit comes with 10.
Yep, I clicked on their status. They went from 20 to 19.
Thank you for the heals.
She was
I don't know why they all picked you.
the one who went up there first.
Hallmark, you can eat first.
What?
You're heavy armor. You're literally the tank. Go first.
She walked up first.
Next
Hey,
time.
better.
Go on.
Do a quick search.
Hey, didn't that one guy teach us that there was valuable things on these manticores, like these spikes and things are worth some money? Is it worth cutting them out,
I
or
don't know,
should
but
we
it
just...
takes like a half an hour to do it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes a lot of downtime.
He was pretty skilled at it. He did it pretty quick, but yeah, I don't know how to do it.
When we come back through, once we kill everybody, if we kill everybody.
So still being invisible, I'm going to peek my head through.
To what?
Oh, I'm just invisible, so I'm just popping over here to. Did we come back down?
As you begin to step on the crates and move around, as you parkour a little
said-
bit.
Is this another crane?
No,
You
the,
went to
the stairs do keep going up. So these ones keep going up. But yeah, that's on the other level, and there was a hole there. So if you did have a fight, those manticores could follow you through into the first level.
Let's take a quick look around this level, and then we can continue up.
So
Is there any?
there's just more crates. You can, but it takes downtime to look through them.
I guess maybe just go up to the next level and we can deal with searching after we make sure the warehouse is safe.
Works for me. I'll go first.
Alright, you begin to climb up the steps.
I'll follow behind him.
Oh, his brother would go up during her. Would go.
Alright, I'm just moving you all up there.
Trust this is a opening in.
Correct.
Opening
As
floor.
you can see the bottom level of the area as you find yourself on the upper walkway. The walkway is the highest point of the warehouse. As you can see, there's a door made of iron that's kept locked. As it seems to be another staircase, but it's the same one that leads up to the same level. As it stops at this point.
I look over the railing. Do I see any movement?
No, you just see where you were before.
Yeah. And the dead manticores.
Yes. As right here, you see the iron door that's locked.
I'll investigate said door.
Okie dokie.
And I'm sure I'm out of invisibility. Oh, you.
No, less than an hour. Your shit's.
No. Greater invisibility is only
Oh,
one.
it's only
minute.
1 minute. Yes, this is the other one. Forgot. My apologies. I got this one mixed up. Yeah, let's go. Boop, 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 boop.
I would like to take a moment and pull a friend from a bag.
Oh god, it's gonna be something big. I bet.
I'm going to put it behind myself so it's not pushing anybody out of the way, but just see what I get.
What if what if something that can't go through the door?
It's a 50-50 chance.
It's gonna be a score.
Oh, yeah.
2.
A 2. That is a giant rat. Which would be our size. It's big for a rat.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm laughing because it's a rat.
Maybe Tough could ride it.
There you go.
Perfect for the sticks.
Yep. Sending the giant rat over by the cat. Tom and Jerry.
It looks at you.
Yeah, I think I should have to make a wisdom save or something to not stab this thing.
Hey, you know I have these friends.
Some cats are
I
scared
see
of
you
rats.
guys. Well, I was, picking locks here.
It's mine. It's mine.
Okay, so that 17 investigation was me. I don't know if that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I will try picking the lock then if I don't think it's trapped or anything.
It's not. As you easily open the door, as you do hear noises coming from within.
The rat goes in.
Do you open it? Alright, the rat goes in as it gets attacked. Roll initiative. Sorry, I have to put them up. They're not here. As you see these horrible creatures, as you guys are probably gonna have nightmares. But besides that, you do see a narrow, rotting walkway with the missing boards with no railing surrounding the rusting hulk of an ancient crane. As you see these horrible creatures coming in, you do see around the vicinity, you can kind of see a stench of something in this room that is covered in a plague. As you see these creatures, they look hideous and disgusting and ill-formed. Once potentially humans, now a horrible abomination. Nightmare fuel.
Wow, that's new.
Okay, I'll get some combat music. Hallmark.
I head over towards the door. I can see said creatures. Do I have access? Do I have the ability to close the door? Those are ghoulish.
You do, but the rat's inside, so it's up to you.
That's fine.
And so inside, I see
4 of these gross creatures.
that are. Oh, this is going over holding up the ship in that room.
It's where the crane is.
Yes.
So I'll give you a picture about what the crane looks like. So there's a bridge.
Huh. Okay. For now, I will, I'll stand here and, throw at the closest one, my throwing warhammer, and then, I'm gonna step back after my throws.
Okay. Alright, you chucking 2 hammers in there as it hits them both. 25 damage.
And those things are ugly. I don't know if we should go in there. And I'll step back.
Alright. Stands Tara.
Okay, so is the door closed?
No.
No, he didn't
Open.
close it. He made attacks.
What is that thing right there?
It's your rat.
Okay.
It was literally next to you.
Yeah.
I can't see it, but the way it's cutting my vision and everything, I apologize.
What
Yeah.
is that thing? It has feelings and looks at you. Squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, and I'm gonna ready an action. If anything comes running in through that door, I'm gonna take a stab at it.
All right. All right. This thing looks at this poor little creature as it will use mind-breaking touch as it will move towards it.
Okay, so just putting it out there, this totally feels like hell in a submarine. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
Does a 17 hit?
With an armor class of 12 for a giant rat,
As
yes,
you
it
watch
has
its
7
you
hit
watch
points.
its brain
So
explode as it takes 25 points of psychic damage.
at least
No.
we didn't take it. Yep.
So it begins to move
Everyone
forward.
back away.
That's all it can move. That's all its movement. They're not very mobile. So this one begins to make its ascent out. Stands ready to fire well.
It has to take 5-foot step for me to hit it.
Oh, give it melee. All right, so it's going to make all. Let's see. It's going to make 3 attacks. 2 attacks with the tridents and 1 with its mind break. A 15 and a 21 to hit.
Are they all on me?
Yeah.
I'll shield for the 15, and the 21 will still hit, though.
And then the mind breaking touch 23.
I take half of that, so
Okay.
I have resistance to psychic damage.
All right. So you take 6 piercing for the 21 piercing and 9 psychic, half to 4. You do have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until your next start of your turn. Or sorry, the start next of its turn. My apologies. This one will wait. So it will. Actually, it'll ash and dash. It'll get right here. So stand there. You can make an attack on it. You stab it. So you watch like
I
purple.
get the sneaking.
You do. You get the sneaky sneak
Okay.
because it's not. It wasn't apparent of you. All right. Tough. You see these horrible creatures as blood just sprays out of them. Black, achy blood that comes off of their body as you stab into them.
Okay. I cast Bless on every freaking buddy.
Ooh, you cast at a higher level.
Yeah, I'm just looking what I have to do.
You sneeze on everybody. Hachoo!
So you can get 3 with the first one. How many are there? There's 5 of us?
Correct.
So I need a 3rd level spell. And everybody has Bless.
Okay.
And then I will step back even further.
Oh, yeah, I would do. These things are gross.
And that will be it for now.
Alright, Evelyn.
What do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Dragon's Breath. And we'll go ahead and call it cold.
Okay.
And it should hit all 3 of these without hitting any of my targets or any of my friends, right?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Cool.
Dexterity, 18, 3, and 19. 2 succeeds, 1 fails. They're not resisted, they take the full. This guy takes half, so success. Alright,
And then I'm gonna go ahead and quick and cast Blade Ward.
okay. Alright, this last creepy one begins to make its move. It'll ash dash, it gets right here. As you see, more coming out Cyrodiil.
So I'd like to use a sorcery point and do chill touch.
Okay.
One on the guy closest to me and the one in the doorway.
Okay.
Closest to me first.
14's a hit, 13's a miss.
So the 14 gets 5 necrotic and then has disadvantage. Oh wait, that's
it's just it
frostbite.
can't heal itself.
And I'm gonna move a little bit away.
Okay. Alright. Dernier.
Alright, Dernier can now see everybody. He is once again going to clutch his chest, grab his holy symbol, and invoke the guardian spirits of Dumathoin.
Alright, now it's 3rd level.
He'll take a step forward. Tap his brother on the back, let him know he's in the fight.
Okay. Alright, Hallmark.
I will take my hammer and swing with a superiority die, which is a D10 now that I know, against the first creature in front of me.
Okay, dokie.
Swing.
It's
And
a
the superiority die adds 4. Pitiful.
hit.
And backhander it again.
Hits again.
End of turn.
Zanzitar.
Going to rapier strike this guy.
Okay. 26 is hit. Shing!
I am going to dip out over to here.
Okay. Alright, this thing's gonna roll wisdom. 19, takes half. As it is slowed in this aura, as it will begin to make its descent here. Okay. It's going to attack Evelyn. 16, 17 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Alright, take 10 piercing and 8 piercing.
Those are both halved because of Blade Ward.
Correct. And 23 to hit for the mind-breaking touch.
And that's also halved, so
That's take 24 points of psychic halved.
yeah, that's 12 plus 9 is 31.
Roll me 3 con saves for your concentration spell.
I don't have a concentration spell.
Oh, I thought it was your fire breath. I thought that was concentration.
Oh, is that a continuous one? Oh, I didn't even realize.
It
You're
is.
right. Oh. I thought it was a one and done. I don't use Dragon's Breath very often.
No, it's different. It's not Burning Hand style. Success, success. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, this thing is a roll wisdom save. Natural 20. Roll me the damage. As it will attack Evelyn. 23 to hit.
Yep.
It's for 7, halved. 18 to hit for 5, halved. And 18 to hit.
Yeah, I'm down.
As you take the 19 psychic, as you're down. Wait, did the last one down you? Or
Yeah, the 19 is gonna give me a death save.
Alright, so 1 death save. Alright, as it will begin to make its way out and ends its turn. So this creature has to wait. Wisdom save. 10, it fails. Roll me the damage.
22.
You let it, as you watch it die, as it starts to melt and decompose. into a sludge of blackness.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. I cast Thunderstep, taking Evelyn with me when I leave.
Did you have to be next to her?
I don't think. Oh, do I have to be right next to her?
You do. That's kind of the concept of it.
I have it too, so here you go.
Unoccupied space within.
Oh yeah, they must within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, 3.
It's gonna make a lot of noise too.
Still does damage to those peeps.
Oh, I know, but I was trying to get her out of there, so because that'll do damage, I'll have to back it up, and then drop the thundering step.
Okay, so you're hitting all these ones as you're using Thundering Step. Alright,
And then I'll
16, 23, and a 14.
relocate myself over here.
Okay.
They have DC 17 to save.
Yep. It's whatever did not hear you come in, heard you now. And that's Shockwave.
That's okay. They gotta come to this tiny little door. Okie dokie, and okay, that'll be it. Hold it.
Okay.
Can I use a bonus action to cast Healing Touch?
That's 2 leveled spells.
Yeah, that's true. I thought with okay.
That ends your turn? Go. Death save. Nice. Alright, this thing has to roll a wisdom save. 18. Roll me the damage. As it will begin to move slightly over here inside as it goes for Hallmark. 20, 24, and a 22.
Last 2 hit.
Alright, take 9 piercing with the piercing of the trident as you take 17 points of psychic damage.
Wonderful. So I'm going to cast my magic missile, but at a 4th level, so that I will have 5 total. I'm going to put 1 in the guy that's already...
What level are you casting? At 5th level or 4th?
4th level.
Okay.
Sorry, 4th level. So that should be 5 that it gives me, right?
4th level, 2nd, 3rd. Should be 6 missiles at 4th level.
Perfect. Even better. 2 each. First 2 at the one closest to me, then the one near the railing, and then the one by the door.
Okay.
So 6 for the guy that's red, 8 for the guy on the railing, and 7 on the guy by the door.
Okay. Dornier.
Alright. Dornier is going to step up, hold the line with his brother, reach out, touch Aveline, and heal.
Ooh, that's some big ass heal.
27 hit points. 4th level.
You got a little bit of radiant damage in there. I'm joking.
That seems to be built into all the
I know,
sauce.
it's just funny.
Rise, at Doomathoin, see your prowess in battle. That's what he's got.
Alright. Hallmark.
Question. Can I utilize my bait and switch with Aveline, who has just been arisen?
They're just prone on the ground. You just drag them.
Okay. So I will use a superiority die and do a bait and switch maneuver, which allows me to change with a friendly foe, so that I could switch positions.
Go for it.
And then I will attack the creature right between me and my brother.
Okay.
Big uppercut of my warhammer.
That's a hit.
And in a back.
14's a hit also. Alright, 19 damage.
And a turn.
And also, doesn't she get armor class equivalent to what you rolled on the
Yeah, you get the AC.
die?
What did you roll?
Who? Oh, for the...
You get AC for doing that.
The other creature, the
other creature,
yeah.
She gets some AC.
It's either you or me.
I'll...
Yeah, you roll your superiority dice, so we'll see what the AC you get. You can either pick you or her.
I get a 10, so...
You're God mode with the 10. Jeez Louise.
I'm gonna go with me for now.
Alright, you have 31 AC.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that can hit you is a crit.
There you go.
Alright, stands to her.
Alright, rule of cool. Stan Centaur is going to come running in and slide, and Dernier is going to sling her into this guy, and she's going to stab him with all of her might in the rapier.
Mm-hmm. The one you're sitting on, right?
Yep, exactly.
God, that's a hit.
And he kind of slings her back a couple more spaces, and she ends up back here.
When you do that, this one does make an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, so I can use my bonus action to disengage. I don't need to do it from this guy, but I can do it from that guy.
Okay.
I take no damage. And that's my turn.
Alright, it's gonna roll Wisdom, 16. So it's going to attack Hallmark, 3 hits. 15, 14 is a miss, and 15 is a miss as well. Yeah. So it doesn't like that damage that's coming off, is it? It's going to make an attack of opposites. It's going to run away. It's going to, it should go there. Since it's slowed. You make an attack of opportunity on it, Hallmark, as it runs away from you. As it takes the damage. As this one will also make a wisdom save. It fails. As it also will run away. So it's going to Ash and Dash coming after somebody else. Tough.
Okay, well, I will attack this one with a chilling touch.
It's dead. You just watch it melt, decompose in front of you.
And then I will move up. And then my turn.
I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast one at both. So the 25 will go to the one by Cyrodiil, and then the other one will go for the other one.
Okay, that one's a hit for 11. That's still alive. As the other one takes the
Nice.
blow. As it's nearly dead. So.
And I guess I'll get up too. That'll help.
Alright, Cyrodiil, you have a creepy creature coming after you.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
But give me.
That I'm gonna go ahead and back up. Go my 30 speed, and I am going to frostbite this guy to the that's chasing me.
Con save. It fails as you freeze it as it's dead. Dornier.
Right, Dernier is going to take a 10-foot step forward, and then he's going to toll the dead on the last remaining.
Okay. 13, it fails. As you kill it. Ending combat.
What were those creatures?
Would we know anything about these things?
You can give me a history check. It's a high DC.
And Dernier still tell that Aveline's injured, and maybe use a healing kit charge on her during the downtime.
We already used it on me.
Oh, that's one per turn. Oh.
Yes. It's once per short rest.
Yeah.
You have to write that somewhere on a sheet so he knows.
Alright, so Hallmark, I'm gonna send you a whisper. As you do, you've heard of these things before. It's more like a myth to you. Since you're dwarf, and I don't think you're, honestly, but you've heard it through maybe some tales and stuff like that. You've never actually know what these things are called, but you've heard of these kind of creatures through rumor and kind of tale, if anything, as there's some information about them. Put it in Discord for you.
I got it. I'm reading. Okay. I believe that these creatures are called scum. And I've heard tales that they are dependent on water. And definitely psychic bound. So they're tough to beat, and we're lucky to be alive.
Every day.
Good job, everyone.
Indeed. Shall we go check out the boat now?
Sure. As you come on to the crane area, as you see a narrow rock walkway that has missing boards, no railings surrounding the rusting bulk of an ancient crane. The hull of the ship dangles from the crane's arm 50 feet above the broad mud pool below. A wooden trough connects the ship to a nearby a water tower. A crude bridge suspended between the crane and the ship deck promises a treacherous climb. Steam rises from the hull as you see rivets of water spilling out between the planks of the hull and running down to the mud below.
I think maybe we should, heal some people up first before we continue.
I don't have Aura Vitality. He doesn't seem to have it memorized, but we can use the healing kits on people other than Evelyn if they need some healing.
Hallmark looks like he could use some healing.
Yeah, I'll take a healing kit, brother.
Oh,
Slap
of course.
me. $17. Thank you.
By the power of Doomethorn.
I mean, I would not say no. I took 20 points of damage from your own attack of this beautiful shield. I love the shield. It hurts.
And I'm going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on Evelyn. So 11 points.
I mean, I still have some potions if it comes down to it, guys. I think we all do.
I forgot to use your bless spell that you said during the fight.
I did too a time or two.
You know, there's a check mark for that. If you have that on your sheet, you can just check it when the bless is cast on you, and it'll automatically add it for you.
Where's that?
Yeah, where's that?
The cogwheel. You have to open it in the settings.
It should be over to the left side, upper left side, I think.
It'll make a global modifier for you.
Yeah, you can just... Oh no, where is it? You open the global skill modifier, is it? Or
Global magic attack modifier?
I think if you just click on all those, because that just shows you the field for each one. And then there's one that you can click on, and then you just make it bless, and it automatically adds the 1d4.
Oh yeah, global attack modifiers. There you go.
You just do one.
There should be one for save modifier as well.
There's one that
Because
says
that's could
shows
be for
global
bless
save
as well.
modifier. And there's one for spell modifiers.
And how do you click on it?
You just check mark it.
I don't see that as a check mark.
Mine's a 0.
Oh, I'm looking on the right hand side. I'm looking at the show the global save.
Right hand side.
It's right hand side.
Just a few rows down that says show global, show global, show global.
Got it.
There's a check on the left hand side. Just check all of them.
They'll give you the modifiers, so if you're ever doing something.
And then look for them on your sheet once you click on them, and you'll see like global save modifier just underneath the stats, your attributes. And you just click the little button. Whenever you have bless, you just click that little button and it'll automatically throw the 1d4 on your save. And you have to do the same thing further down for skill modifier. You just click them all when you have it active.
Yeah, it's good for a lot of classes that have a lot of actives. Like Rangers.
Well, that's freaking awesome. I've been playing this game for 10 years or more. Well, didn't know that.
They've been updating Roll20, so
I know.
That was not there when I started.
Thank you, guys.
That's perfect, because now guidance comes up, bless comes up, and superiority die comes up.
You just have to remember to click it when somebody tells you they cast it on you, and then you're good to go. It'll automatically add it.
You mean click the check mark?
Yeah, correct the check mark on the front of your sheet when you have it. You don't want to keep it check marked because then it'll add it to everything you roll.
Got it.
So when bless wears off, you're going to want to take the check. Well, bless is worn off, so take the check mark off so you don't accidentally add it.
That works.
All right. Next, there's a plank.
Yeah,
We get to walk the plank.
Yep, there's a walkway, but it looks dangerous.
Do we see anything on the ship?
You see water flowing into it, as then spilling outside the bottom of it. As you can see. Yes.
So it's filling outside the bottom into the.
It's
the
filling
pit?
from the top and then filling to the bottom, with excess. It looks like it's going into the mud, of kind of like this slimy stuff.
Yeah, this is undoubtedly very bad.
Extremely.
A lot of work for something that looks very useless.
Perhaps we should check elsewhere besides going on this ship and potentially dying.
Yeah, we should check the rest of the building first.
Is there any more to check out?
Nope, you've explored all of it.
Never mind.
The only things you didn't look at are the crates, but it would take you a lot of downtime.
What if we destroyed the crane? Drop the ship into the... It's above water, yes?
Yeah, but the crane is like old and decrepit, and it's like really tough. It could, if you destroy the crane, there's a chance that it might destroy some of the building, and it might make you fall as well.
Well, I would be standing right next to it when we destroy it.
No, I'm just saying in the building itself, it's attached to it. It's so old and decrepit here, it looks like it's been here for a long time. How it's connected.
What if I, with the natural climb speed, climb up the beam and get to the top here?
It still requires a check.
What kind of check?
Athletics for you.
At acrobatics?
No. It's caked with all that crap on it.
I could run still.
But if you wanted to go over the plank, it's dexterity saving throw. So you have to traverse it.
Over the plank is just a dex save?
Dex save, yes.
But what's the purpose?
So you don't slip and fall into the mud.
No, what's the purpose of going to the ship when it's just covered in slime?
Looks like there's an entrance to it. As what you see on the upper deck, you can see the decrepit-looking hull of the ship suspended from the crane of a massive chain, all of which is creaking, groaning ominously as the ship shifts into the wind. Only apparent to be the axis of the vessel in the interior is near the bow on the port side. A grate in the hull. There are bleachers of smoke, while the water flowing along the wooden troughs pour into the grate into the hull. So there's only one way in. How it was designed.
See, there's something in there. It could be those, you said those creatures were dependent on water. So there could be a shipload of them in there.
We should just throw a fireball and they'll be gone.
Well, I was thinking, what if we go down to the ground level where we don't have to worry about the building collapsing? We've got enough ranged artillery. We should be able to take out the crane. You just have to take out the arm of the crane, hit it here.
If you do attack it from outside, and if you do destroy it, there's a high chance of obviously active guards seeing the situation. It is a massive crane, so it's going to be noticeable when it destroys. Like, you can do it, but if whatever you're planning to do and it drops into the mud, and say 10 minutes later guards do come, you're kind of exploration is kind of done. So if you want to do that, you can, but you'll never kind of know what's in the ship.
So we'll take a look.
Cliche is true. Curiosity killed the cat. I'd like to go.
I think we're like the lightest, probably the lightest weight we have here.
Tie a rope against just in case, if they wish.
Yeah, stands in turn.
I'm probably the lightest, so.
It's a dex check.
Well, I'm a halfling.
It's a dexterity save for everybody to get across it.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying I'd be less likely to break anything.
Oh yeah, no, it's more of a fall. That's what you're gonna have to deal with.
Well, I say you could probably send Stans and Tar, who could probably survive, and then send him with a rope.
And I'm willing to let you guys later. You are correct. I am medium sized, so I'm 100 pounds as opposed to.
I will state that the chain itself holding the ship aloft looks really sturdy to be broken by any quick, simple mean of methods. Either it would require immense of strength to break the chains, or a prolonged amount of heating to break them as well, as it wouldn't shatter by simple spells.
That's reassuring. Chains look good, guys.
Good dwarven construction.
In its finest. Alright, roll me dexterity save if you're going across the beam.
Alright.
It's a low DC, but you still could obviously fail it. Tough, make your check. 18 success.
I check out the grate.
Alright. You see just water pouring into it as you see black water inside. As from what you can see down below, you see the air is compact and rather oppressively hot and humid in there, as clouds of smoke rise and escape through the grate above, billowing from a pair of roaring boilers near the bow. Bolted to the deck and the walls on either side is a large pool of steaming water, as the walls and floors and ceilings of the compartment are thick and shiny with condensation and mildew. As there's slime everywhere, it's difficult terrain.
Do I see any possibility of like creatures moving into crap?
You do not. From the steam, it's hard to tell.
I use message and I tell Stans exactly what I see.
You have to do the 25 words.
Oh, I don't. Is message? No, I think that's.
It is.
Isn't message like a sentence?
Oh, is it a sentence? Oh, I thought it was 25 words.
I could be wrong.
It doesn't say you can with range and whisper a message. The target.
Oh, yeah, so I don't remember what the other one was. There was a 25-word one, but I don't remember that one.
Yeah, on sending.
Sending, okay. That was separate, okay.
You can cast a spell through solid object. So it doesn't say anything about a. I mean, I'm not going. I'll just go be very brief. Just describe the fact that there's humid, heat being heated, lots of steam coming out, but I can't see if there's anything in there. Any creatures.
Can I talk back, or is this one way sending?
It's one way, I believe. Because sending is the the one you can talk back. Alright, Evelyn, you attempt to go across, you do fail. Does anybody have a rope on her? Or
They actually can reply.
Oh,
It says the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only the caster can hear.
Okay.
I'll tell everybody on the platform ahead of time that Tuft has found some steamy stuff, and he can't verify, but it's probably likely that there's more scum or some type of creature like that. It's very hard to tell.
Hallmark, what you were saying?
I was just going to say, I have the ropes for the people that are going across.
Okay, so you quickly grab the rope. Give me athletics as you see Evelyn was about to slip as you quickly grab them from falling. I was like, quickly...
Do I need to make another one?
No, you quickly get back on and you make it across, but it is quite a slippery mess. No, it's a dexterity for the plank. Save, sorry. You're fine. You make it across. It's a DC 13.
Are we going to let them go ahead? Do we all need to go across?
I'm holding on the ropes for now.
Okay, I'm taking a hold of ropes.
Alright, roll me dexterity saving throw, Sheridan. You do fail, but you do manage to get pulled. Hallmark, roll me athletics. See if you manage it. 24, you do, as they make it safely across. If you did fail, Hallmark, the rope does get loose as they do fall.
Thank you, Hallmark.
Alright, Dernier. Is your spell still going off? You probably have about 5 minutes left until your duration of your spell's gone.
Okay, so he'll come up. Brother, are we gonna walk this infernal plank or support him from the backside? Yeah, it's not like you to be
Do guidance on you. Do guidance on yourself.
It's a dexterity save. Guidance won't help.
It doesn't?
No, it's for ability checks.
Yeah.
Why don't you go on the other side and establish the rope, and I'll come over.
I laugh. He ends up falling instead.
I wasn't planning on going right now.
I wasn't either.
You can just toss him across if you want.
Stans and Taro try to throw a rope back in any way she can tie it onto something, the mast or anything.
Yeah, you can tie it on with chains.
Okay. She's got 50 feet of silk rope on her. So she'll tie it off on one of the chains and then throw it back across with a little weight on the other side so she can toss it good.
And we'll tie it off on our end.
Alright. It reduces the DC by a significant amount.
Okay. Let's send Durinir first.
Okie dokie.
Is it going to be athletics or acrobatics? Dex.
It's a dexterity save still, but its DC's a 5 now. Nice.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, it's all on you, Hallmark. I don't think dwarfs like heights.
So, dexterity saving throw. I will go across.
Oh my god! Natural one, you do fall.
There always has to be one.
Yes, the rope.
The rope does hold him, but his weight. What's your weight, Hallmark?
Hold on.
If it's over 300 pounds, the rope does snap.
I have 150. It says.
Yeah, but what's your weight?
Wait a second. I used silk rope. If that makes a difference.
I don't
That's
know.
what I have on
I
me.
think. I
Stop.
think.
30307.
Holy shit. It has a rating of 700 pounds. It holds you. You're just slinging on the side by a rope. As you almost fell in the mud. As now you have to physically climb yourself back up with athletics on the rope.
Can we help? Like pulling up on our side?
It's just latched to the chain. You can try to help push. You can even hold. You can all roll a strength check to help.
Do I roll athletics or strength?
No, they're helping you, so they don't. You don't have to. They can hoist you up instead. So roll me as you guys a strength check. For those who are helping Hallmark, 6, 17. I'm just adding the numbers up. So 23 so far. 20. You still need more than that. 26 is not enough. All right, there you go. Tough. You add some muscle as you hoist them up. As you
The little halfling.
you're all sweating and you're like, Jesus Louise, Hallmark. Gotta cut the cheese.
Oh, I hate heights.
Good thing that you got a silk rope. It holds 700. I think the hempen rope won't. It would snap it.
I knew that would come in handy someday. Holy cow.
Well, now that we saved that situation, do we notice? I'll look over the edge of the ship. Do I notice anything reacting to the fact that a dwarf just fell out of the sky?
Nothing. He seems fine, but it looks like he almost fell in a pit of mud, of sludge, which would be not particularly great for a dwarf.
Or anyone.
It's like bubbling, and as the ship is quite warm and not. It feels unusual temperature as it's very moist and very humid. As there's smoke billowing out where Tough is.
The only entrance?
Yeah, that's the only entrance on this boat.
You have entered the SS Florida.
If only.
We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5.
Anyone there? This can go sideways so quick.
Alright. I'm back.
Here.
Hey.
It's the last month, or sorry, last day for this month. We're going in August. Ugh.
I know, but one day closer to Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah. Wait, it comes out on the 1st? Or
The
3rd.
3rd.
Okay.
Comes out Wednesday.
I'll be playing
Thursday.
it for sure. It's great. I'm
Depends
gonna
on
actually recommend a couple of my friends who never play D&D to play it, because it's a good way to get into D&D. Because it's almost as close as possible you're gonna get to an actual game. I want to play it badly too.
I was gonna wait until Thursday, but I finally broke down yesterday and got it.
I'm
for early access.
probably gonna do co-op once I beat the game once with a friend or something. Because I want to do it on my own turf by myself and then co-op the second time around. I'm gonna play Barbarian first class. Barbarian.
I don't know. I know I will be playing a Drow, though.
I do like the fact that I do want to play Wizard. I don't know what kind of barbarians they have. I know they're keeping it to like the traditional ones, so I might just go Berserker. But
You know you want to be Maru.
oh, the Zealot? I don't think they have those ones. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go old school Goliath model. They have it.
I don't think Goliath is a race.
No, damn. I'll probably pick something that's close to it. We'll see what they have. Maybe I'll do Dragonborn.
Do Maru. Do Maru.
Maru? Yeah, I'm not gonna hate Maru though. You could probably make her. For sure. Probably gonna call him Toragar or something like that. We'll see. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think a lot of us are gonna be in the Discord playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, yeah, I also want to try Monk because they said that they made some significant improvements to Monk over what is in 5e right now.
That's gonna be interesting. And it's probably gonna get some DLS, whatever, DCL, whatever it's called.
DLC.
DLC.
They don't do DLC.
They don't.
Well, they do free ones. They do.
Oh, so they're gonna probably have some like campaigns that they're gonna be adding in. So
not according to them. They don't. Right now, they're focused solely at making this game bug-free type thing.
Oh yeah, no, I meant down the road. I'm not saying now.
Well, look at Divinity 2.
Yeah.
They've never put out an expansion. They've never done
Divinity 2. I saw you could play D&D though. You could like have a group together and play D&D on it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
If I could do that for Baldur's Gate 3, I'd be like, guys, we're moving to Baldur's Gate. We're using that platform instead. That'd be pretty dope, but I don't think they have that power. I think it's just co-op. Alright. What do you guys want to do?
The only entrance is by this chain here.
Yep, where all the smoke is coming from. It's humid, gross, damp in there. Cloudy.
Can I use a little gust? Not necessarily to bust
The gust
into
won't
it.
get rid of the steam. It'll just disperse it for a bit and it comes back. Because it's a boiler inside of it. It's making it a certain temperature.
Not knowing any better, I'm going to go ahead and pop my bubble of air breathing.
Okay.
Does it help me at all, or
it doesn't bother you from breathing. It's just very uncomfortable. You know, it's like humid. It's gross. Like for Tabaxi, I'm pretty sure you like this kind of weather. Depending if you grew up.
Most if.
Yeah. But for like a dwarf, they're probably gross. They're like, ew. They don't want to go in there. It's like a sauna. Depending if the dwarfs like saunas, I guess maybe they do. They, you know. I'm not bashing anybody.
They're Finnish.
All right, so you're coming in.
Yep, I'll go ahead and crawl in.
All right.
Using the silk rope that you already had, right?
You can roll a stealth check if you like. Yeah, you can drop the silk rope in there as you start to climb down into this area. As you quickly step into a pool of cloudy liquid, as you see around you, the air of the compartments is pretty cloudy and smoky. You do see barely anything in here, as you can hear the roaring boilers as the steam is pouring out. It's very humid in here. If you stayed in here for an hour, you would get a heat stroke.
And then I come barreling, splashing in, making way too much noise.
Alright, you splash in. Roll initiative. As things come out of the water.
Why am I this unlucky today?
That's all I see.
Wow, I have friggin' advantage with my saving with my. I rolled 2 ones.
Oh man, you're super unlucky. I don't know. Roll 20 hits you.
Well, I've been doing pretty good so far this
yeah,
game.
Yeah, for the damage and stuff, but like the. I'll let you guys know, for down below, you actually physically can't see these things. It will just be silhouette, so it'd be disadvantage on attack rolls. So I'm letting you see them, but you can't see them guaranteed. For the people down below, you can see them. It's just really hard to, like, you know, breathe and all that crap.
You got my air bubble?
Yeah. I'm just saying in general. Alright, Hallmark. What do you want to do?
Shouldn't I be going first?
Yes. You got a natural 20, right?
I did.
Alright, let me switch you over.
And then I'll turn over to Stans and Tar real quick, just like, do you want to get out of here?
Yes!
And then I will grab him and I'll Misty Step back up to the top of the boat.
Can you grab someone else with this Misty Step?
Oh, I thought we could.
I don't think you can.
Misty, I thought you can take somebody with Misty.
Misty Step, let me see.
It doesn't say no.
It doesn't say no. It's the Thunder Step you can.
I don't want to leave him alone here, though, either. Oh, crap.
Ah!
We will eat you.
I'll stab you in each and every one of those eyes you have.
Is it telepathically talks to your mind, actually? It's talking common. It's kind of creepy. Alright, Aveline, what do you want to do?
Oh, God, if I was here alone, I'd be better, but,
What, you to die in here? That's terrible.
yeah, but then at least it's just me. And then I could, like, throw a fireball or something, and it'd be fine.
Rip.
Because unfortunately, we're surrounded.
I got a pretty amazing chance of dodging a fireball.
I know you do, but...
Steam and fireball? I don't know, man. This is like sounds like an explosion.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it in actual fire. I would have made it, like, it's something else, cold, something. But I think what I will do is, hang on, let me measure some things. This is...
Stanzatar is looking at you and says, just do it. Do it.
We're going to keep it a little bit safer, and I'm going to throw this here. We're going to shatter.
On those two? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. What you do is shatter. Making a sonic boom noise. Con save. They both fail. They do take 12 thunder. So they got kind of the ringing in the ears. Alright, Hallmark.
I hear a boom come from...
Yeah, you hear a shudder.
I will just dart for the center and jump down.
Alright. As you grab the rope and going down, you spend 25 feet to go there. How much movement do you have?
25.
Alright, you're on the rope. That's all you're on. You want to action dash? Or no?
Yes, I'll action dash down.
You action dash as you slump into the water as you see what the hell you're fighting. As it's really hot and humid, you're like, oh, as you're in a pool of hot, warm water.
And does this mean I cannot attack?
No. You use your action to dash.
Okay.
Alright, Sanzatar, as you see Hallmark splash in the water with you.
I'm here.
Alright, it's a whole thing now, so I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay. That's a stay up. 25 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage, or yeah, and I'm gonna move back to here.
Okay. So okay. Good job. Alright. Dornier.
Alright, Dornier is going to follow his brother into this hole.
Alright, so how much movement that is? 25. You gonna action dash?
Yes.
Alright, he drops in the pool again. As I will say his area of affectability has 3 rounds left.
Heard. That would pretty much be his turn.
Alright. Certain.
I can see down there, or I'm going to go ahead.
See, not really that much, honestly. There's a lot of people in there now.
Can I like go down the rope like halfway?
You can hold on to the rope if you want, but you will stop impeding traffic for sure.
Well, that's half my movement that I was already there, so I'd like to go down like 10 feet or so.
Alright, you're halfway down.
Can I see anything?
You can see smoke and you can see creatures, yes.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'll put you down here so you can see.
Thank you. That I would like to do my flexible casting fireball at cold.
Okay.
With my...
You scared me. I was like, heard
careful.
Fireball. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, cold. Okay.
Yep. I'm careful spelling it, which is 1 sorcery point for my charisma, which is 4. So everybody I can see, I save in fireballing.
Okay. Roll me the fireball. Dexterity. They all
But it's cold.
fail as they take 21 cold damage. Do you stay on the rope or do you go back up?
Oh, I go back up.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of shit down there. Be careful.
I just go down the rope.
Okay. Do you go all the way down?
All the way down.
Okay.
So I don't want to be that person, but I'm going to be that person real quick. Careful spell only lets us succeed the saving throw, so we would still take half damage.
Yeah, you still take damage, yeah.
Well,
because it's for a sorcerer, it's not a wizard. Yeah, Sandstar doesn't take anything, but you guys still have to take half that damage.
But we take 10.
Yes, so write that on your sheets. Journeyer, Hallmark, and Aveline. Journeyer, roll me a con save. As Journeyer loses his concentration.
Oh shit. No.
Damn it all! You ruined my plans. Alright, tough.
Alright, well, greater invisibility.
Alright.
And then I move out of the way. And that will be it for now.
Alright, this creature is going to attack Dernier. 21, 20, and a 10's a miss. What's his AC?
21 hits, a 20, and a 10 miss.
Alright, it takes 8 piercing. This one is going to attack. We'll see. It's going for Eveline. 16, 18, 12's a miss.
The other two will hit.
Alright, take a total of 19 points of piercing. Alright, this one is going to attack. Let's see who's going to smack. It is going for Hallmark. 21, 15, and a 20.
21 hits.
Alright, take 6 piercing as it stabs you.
Okay.
As this one will hit target. It is going for Dernier. 20 to hit and a 26 to hit.
26 hits, 20 does
Alright,
not.
you do take 13 points of psychic damage, as you have disadvantage on your saving throws until its next turn. As the combat ensues, you do hear a door open as more creatures fall in to suit from the sonic boom noise. So I'll roll initiative.
We roll again.
No, they're rolling. There's more monsters coming in because of the noise that they heard. As you do have a new enemy inbound as well. I'm gonna add him into the sheets here. Alright, switch the order up now. Eveline, as you do see the door open, you see more of these creatures, as well as you do see somebody else that stands out to be not these creatures.
Okay, first things first. I am going to summon Aberration in front of the door.
Okay.
So that's going to be a slod.
Okay.
Then I am going to bonus action drink a potion. And then I am going to quicken Misty Step and get the heck out of here. And go up to the top.
Alright, so you're climbing up to the top?
Just Misty Stepping, yeah, to go up the top. And then my Slod here will take 2 attacks, 2 claw attacks on this guy in front of it.
Okay. Ten's a miss, 4's a miss.
So hang on, these are
It didn't
it's
have
actually
the
going
spell.
to
It didn't have the spell modifier for your attacks.
be right. My spell modifier is 5, so that's a 15 and a 9.
A 15 would hit. You can change it with the sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it here. So that's 4 plus 4, so 8.
Okay. Just can't regenerate. Alright, Hallmark.
The creature to the north of me that hit me, I swing with the warhammer to smash him against the hull.
Alright. This one?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that.
And slam him again.
13's a miss. You just get water in your eyes. Ah! It burns!
End of turn.
Alright. Stands turn.
Alright, well, Stan's turn is going to take a stab at this one right here.
Sure. Nice. Shank it. It's looking pretty fucked up. You gonna use your bonus action to smack it again? Or no?
Let's do it again. Use my murder mitten.
Meow. That's a hit for 5. Shing. Still alive.
Okay, that's what I got.
Alright. Vernier.
I hate to sound cliche, but once again, he is going to grab his holy symbol, pray for Dumathoin to intervene, and the spirit guardians take him over. But this time, he's going to cast it.
Can't see Tooth. Tough, so Tough takes the hit. As well as the people up top. If they crawl down, they get hit by your AoE now.
I mean, don't I know them by now? Can't I?
You have to see them to do it. That's how it works.
So, what kind of saving throw?
On your turn, not yet.
Okay.
It's wisdom. Alright, so that's your turn. Alright, Serta, you see that bright light again as you realize what the hell it is again.
Really? Ah, jeez. Okay. So can I like hold myself just over the edge? I don't want to go down the rope, but can I see anything down there?
You can see silhouettes, so you can attack with disadvantage.
I'd like to twinning a frostbite. No, a chilling touch.
Alright.
On 2 of the people that I believe are the enemies. I saw them in the corners, kind of.
I can show you it. Again, you can choose. They're just silhouettes, though, but you can still see the targets. They're just, you won't see them clearly, so they're just
towards the door. Kind of this direction.
This way, and this one's okay.
Yeah, these guys.
Okay. Go for it. Alright, 13's a miss, the 26 is a hit. It does kill one of them, so it melts them away.
Oh man, he has a spirit guardians going again. I don't know that we can go down there, Eveline.
I don't plan on going back down there until they're dead.
Alright, this guy... He will roll a stealth. Natural 20, he's hidden. He hides. Tough. You roll wisdom save. You fail. Roll me the damage.
Ooh, I will lose a luck point.
Okay. Roll again. You succeed, you take half as much. Journeer. Roll me the damage. Alright, so that'd be 20, it's 10 damage. Plus the 5 radiant, I don't know if that counts.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't, that's Divine Strike, okay, so. And make a con save for your concentration spell.
I don't have a concentration spell up.
Isn't you're invisible?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's right, that's right.
You're fine. You don't have Bless, but yeah.
I know, but I'm going to have it now.
Oh, you're using it again?
I was just prepping it so I wouldn't have to mess with it. Because that's going to be my action, is I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on everybody that's down here right now.
You're going to lose your stealth, though.
That's true. That's okay. I'll cast Bless on everybody.
Okay.
And lose myself.
So you cast Bless on yourself and everybody down here that you can see.
Wait, why do you lose your invisibility for casting Bless?
It's concentration.
They're both concentration spells.
Because he had greater one, only lasts a minute.
Yeah. And I guess I'll see the action. I don't have anything for a bonus action that I can use at the moment, so
Okay.
that will be it. So everybody mark bless on your global save and your global attack.
Alright, this thing's going to step in your AoE. It's going to roll a wisdom save. 7, it fails. Give me the damage, Dernier, as it's going to attack the Aberration Spirit with 3 attacks. 18, 26, and a 14.
The 18 and 26 will hit.
Alright, it takes 14 piercing. I don't know if magical matters on this thing or not.
It doesn't say, so I would guess it doesn't.
Okay. As this thing will also step in the thing, wisdom save, natural 1, give me the damage you're near, as it's going to attack again. 16 and 11's a miss. Does a 16 hit?
16 does.
Alright, take 7 piercing. Give me the damage again, Dernier.
Oh, sorry, I thought it hit.
It's okay. Should I call you your name then? I know you don't go by that name. Alright, took a beating as it has to back away. As this one will have to roll wisdom as well. Natural 20. Does take half. It is going to concentrate its focus on Dernier. And misses all hits. As it takes quite a bit of damage. This one is going to take its place here. It's going to roll a wisdom save. Fails. It does take damage. As it's going to attack the Aberration. An 18, a 14, and 11.
18 hits.
Take 9 piercing. This moves away. Aberration, make an attack of opportunity on either one of them. Forgot about that because they move away.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
do
just
it
do
as
the
well, right?
You
most
can
recent.
as well.
If you want to take the first one, I'll take the second one.
Sure.
Yeah.
9's a miss.
Plus,
I can
Oh,
try
plus your
to.
thing.
I already fixed
Oh, you
it.
already fixed it. Okay, so
Oh wait, why did it not work? That's weird. I'm gonna redo this
So
again.
there's a 1d20 plus 5.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 and call it a day, and then we'll add 5 to it because that didn't work when I tried to fix it. So 12.
That's a miss.
Can I like do a touch attack?
Do you have Warcaster?
No.
Then you can't.
I guess I'll stab him with my dagger.
Stabby, stabby. That's a hit for 15, or plus the 3. Yep. Okay. Alright, this thing's gonna roll a wisdom save. Fails. It's gonna attack a hallmark. 23, 17, and a 14 is a miss. So the only one that hits you is a 23 for 5 piercing.
got it.
Alright, as it takes quite a bit of damage. This one is going to attack Dernier. 25, 26, and 18.
2 hits.
Dernier, roll me the wisdom, your ability again, sorry. Does a 25 or 26 hit you, Dernier?
It should.
Yes, 25 hits.
Okay. You take 7 piercing and 8 piercing, total 15. Roll me 2 con saves. Alright, Adelaine, what do you want to do? Does he have Warcaster or no?
No, he doesn't seem to.
Okay, he loses it.
Okay. Damn, yeah.
That was killing them really fast too. That was pretty nice.
Alright, so for myself, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one here. Obviously at disadvantage.
Yep. You should probably still hit it. It has a low AC. 14's a hit and 20's a hit. Yep. Ooh, nice damage. bloody.
And then my little slod guy is going to go for the one here in front. Let's see if I fixed this finally.
The fuck is that?
I'm so confused.
Well, let me change it. Let me see yours.
Yeah, let you go ahead and do it, because this thing is giving me problems.
Aberration Spirit.
I get to +5, right? So I just rolled a 20, now with +5. That's 25 to hit.
That looks like it's right.
Well, it should be green if I rolled a 20, not red.
No, it's the hit on hit. You messed it up. So it's a 5 for hit, and then it's a plus. So this would change if the claws. So now I'm gonna roll it. Let's see. It's a 1d20 plus 5, and then the damage is 1d10 plus 7, right? Because of your spell thing. That's what it does.
I hate these things. I'm honestly, I'm just gonna roll the d20.
Yeah, that's how it says. It's 1d20 plus 5. You had it right. It doesn't, because your modifier's not so high.
Anyways, I'll go for my second attack, and I'm just gonna roll them this way. Wow, it won. This game hates me. Oh, also it gets 5 hit points back.
Okay. Hallmark.
I getting pissed off at the one in front of north of me, so I will swing it up against the hull again.
That's a hit.
And one more time.
Natural 1 as you smack the hull.
Ding. Swift.
You hit it so hard that it actually kind of broke a little bit of it. Like this wood, kind of broken. Alright, Stanzatar.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna come running down here and stab this guy.
Totally. Holy shit, you kill it. You just slit its neck. Holy fuck. What was that damage? Like, fuck. 54? That's a rogue.
55 actually.
That's a rogue for you. Fuck.
Woo. Okay, there we go. So
you just need dual wielder, and then you can do that. You can try it too. You wouldn't get double sneak attack, but you get a free full attack with your rapiers. Yeah.
okay, so I'm going to disengage and move back towards the door.
Okay. Dornier. Upset that his spell failed again.
Alright, so I'm gonna. I think I got a hammer. I'm gonna smash this guy.
Okay. Wow, that's a hit. Dornier's showing no mercy.
I don't think I have multiple attacks.
No, he only gets one. He's a cleric. That's
Okay,
not, I did like 20 damage with it.
It was pretty good. A crit, at least.
He can also use the ability if he wants to burn it.
What's the ability? I'm sorry.
The hammer deals an extra 1d4. When a creature hits you, you can immediately cast heat metal on it. If you hit it, you can cast heat metal on it. It doesn't have any metal, so it doesn't actually work.
There you go. Okay, we're good.
But if you ever did, like, hit something with metal, you can instantly cast it once a day. Alright, Cyrdan.
I'd like to do what I'd done before, jump on the rope, slide down
the
just a little bit.
bit.
What's that?
You see the light's gone.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Okay, finally. That I'd like to do another fireball, but cold. Sculpted with careful spell transmuted, so 2 different sorcery points, and I can keep 3 or 4 people safe, and I only need 3.
Yeah, but they still have to make the save. I think they just take half, right? Like before.
Well, we automatically make the save.
Correct.
You
Yeah,
automatically.
most of us will take half damage.
Yes.
Yep, and doing the fireball.
That's cool.
I'd like to center it right about where this big guy is, because what is it, a 20-foot radiance? What am I working?
Okay. Yeah. It'll hit some of the ones in here.
And the guys over by my friends.
Yes, it'll hit everybody. As you keep hitting the hull does shake quite immensely, as it doesn't seem like it can take any more damage. If it does take another big AoE, it will break the hull.
Meaning what?
Meaning you'll all fall in the mud.
With the monsters.
Correct.
Okay, no more big things, but
So half damage for us who aren't
Alright,
stands.
dead. This one. This one's dead.
I'm guessing the Slaw didn't get the careful spell.
No, I don't think so.
no, just my friends, the 3 of you down here.
Slot's dead. Rip, probably.
Yep, Slaw is dead. There goes my high level spell.
What the hell are they doing? Destroying this place. Fuck, I need to get out of here. As he will move, he'll actually use bonus action disengage as he begins to pass through stuff.
No, I've used my attack of opportunity.
Well,
This
he
is a new
used
thing.
disengage, so you can't even hit.
Oh, okay.
He looks at you, stand start. Get the fuck out of my way, or you're gonna die. That's all he does. He threatens you.
Burton stands in turn.
Yeah. He tells you get out of his way as he's trying to leave. So he looks like an assassin.
Oh, I will step up, and I will upcast inflict wounds on the asshole.
Okay. That's a hit. Holy shit. The fuck kind of damage you do?
58.
The fuck.
Yeah, he's looking fucked up.
Yeah, that spell is amazing.
As he is on death's door.
And I kick him just out of spite.
Jeez Louise.
Bastard. And I guess that's all I can do.
Alright. Scums begin to pour out as they go towards you, Tough. $15, $20, and a 23.
I will cast shield, and the 23 will hit.
Alright, you take 23 points of psychic damage. So you will have disadvantage in wisdom save until its next turn. Let's roll a concentration check for Bless. So this one does make its way in as well. Makes 3 attacks on you. 9's a miss, a 23 is a hit, and a 24. You take 9 piercing for the trident attack and 19 psychic damage.
How much damage?
9 piercing for the trident and 19 psychic. So we'll move over here. So the last one will come in and attack you as well. Natural 20, a 10, and another natural 20.
Okay, I will. No, I can't use my reaction anymore. That's right.
So you take 11 piercing for the first hit, and you take 34 points of psychic damage.
I think he's dead.
You're not dead.
That puts him at that puts him like 20 negative 20 something.
It has to double. No, so it has to double your HP to negative. So when did you go unconscious? After the psychic damage?
Well, I had with the second attack.
11 piercing. That made you go down.
That put me down to 7.
Okay, so the psychic will just knock you out. That's all it will do.
Okay.
You physically can't die until your hit points are doubled. So 81 would have to be doubled.
Oh wow, okay. I thought it was just
no. That's not how it. But if it did a crit you when you're down, say for instance I hit you and you're down with a crit, it would take 2 death saves out of you. But you didn't die. You didn't get hurt that way. So you're clean on death saves, but you went down. As blessed is gone as you get crippled by these creatures. All right, so this one is going to attack Hallmark. Sorry, I'll put this one up. It's like a trident. Natural 20, geez Louise. 18 and it's 15 on Hallmark. I'm assuming the natural 20 is the only thing that hits you.
Correct.
You take 12 piercing. So we'll
On a net, I'll take it.
Okay, we'll end our session here. Hopefully our friends come here and save the day as we'll conclude the session.
I hope the nerd does not hate me.
Why, use all your spell slots?
I used a bunch of them, but not all of them.
I don't think he cares.
He does not.
He honestly rather have you fight and do stuff with him, because I think without him, I think some of you guys would go down.
Yes.
We would have hurt if he wasn't there. Yep.
Yes.
He tried to get on, but he had no wireless to get on, so.
Dude needs to enjoy his vacation.
It's
It
not
happens.
vacation, yeah. Take it off.